Okay.
Also, try to keep your like distance from the mic and your speaking volume consistent, but don't like spend like way too much brain power on it. You know.
All right. Yeah,
Okay.
gotta spend that wisely. I don't have much of it.
Okay. So, what shalt our topic for the day be?
I don't know. What did you guys do last time?
We talked about mostly the first games we played. We talked about
Mm.
Pokemon cards,
Oh,
that
of
kind of
course.
thing.
Dude, I still collect Pokemon cards.
Now, how about today we can talk about our first experiences with online gaming,
Online games.
gaming with others. You know,
Ooh. Okay. All right then.
you want to go first?
I want to go first. Are you recording right now?
Yes,
Oh, well then why do I have my camera on? It's
because
pretty lonely.
my camera's on too.
I can't see your camera.
I'm streaming it,
Oh,
dumbass.
I'm stupid here.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you want to go first or shall I? Now I can't see you. Oh, now I can see you.
There,
Okay.
yeah, I had to load for a second. First experience. Um, ooh, funny. I want to say the first game that I played like genuinely online was one of the Rainbow Six Vegas games. I love Tom Clancy games,
Never played it.
and it, they're kind of tactical, I guess, realistic.
That tells me
But
nothing about the game.
no, it doesn't at all. It's Tom Clancy. I forgot what branch of military he was in, but he wrote a bunch of books. And then they're like, "Hey, let's turn these books into video games." So they have a bunch of those video games, that is.
Obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I played a little bit of that I can distinctly remember. Um, Other than that, it was probably like playing Minecraft with my friends, split screen. God, I hate how split screen gaming has just like died off.
Yeah. God, what was the
But
first online game I played? Okay. Do you remember Amino?
I don't even know you're speaking Spanish to me.
Okay. So Amino is this app, and basically it's like a bunch of communities of whatever subject you can think of, whether it be games or whatever. And think of
Right.
like a Discord server, but for everyone who has an interest in the topic.
Okay.
Also, it has these like fun quizzes that people can make, and that's really cool too. But for the sake of this, it's basically just one ginormous Discord server per
Okay.
thing. And so I was, in the Smash Ultimate, or I was in the Smash 4 Amino. I was in the fuck, Terraria Amino. I was in a couple, and I think the first online gaming I did was I played Smash 4 online with a couple of people in the Amino on my 3DS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's not really more to the story than that. It's just that I was playing with complete strangers and losing.
Right. Yeah. Um. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
S
lose at everything though, Ben. So it is what it
mm,
is.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh, can you think of any like classic like Xbox Live moments that you
Box
had?
live moments.
Like just like
Um.
playing COD with a
Oh,
bunch of people and someone cussing you out or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
That kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah. I remember. I love this. But when you would play, I think it was Modern Warfare 2 or 3. I'm not sure. It was one of Modern Warfare's, right?
Mhm.
And it takes everybody, gets them all into a lobby, and then you can hear everybody just trash talking each other. It's amazing. You still have it like now with like the newer Modern Warfare.
Mhm.
I never bought it, but I played a little bit of the Warzone. And when they had it so you could play multiplayer, like you couldn't hear anybody throughout the match, right?
Mhm.
Except maybe your teammates. And then at the end of it, everybody's mics would be unmuted for like 5 seconds, and you would just hear like straight stream of cussing and just trash talk. It's amazing. But yeah, that's Xbox for you.
I think the first like I don't want to say Call of Duty like game, but like 5v5 or 6v6 or whatever like FPS online game that I ever played was Paladins, and that's I
hmm
think the only like FPS whatever Call of Duty like game that I've played, except for maybe Chaos.
I've never heard of Chaos.
That's and there's a reason for that. Uh,
Yeah, I feel like you're more of an RPG type like player, I guess.
I mean, not
I don't know.
necessarily. I'm not super into RPGs, but I'm really not into FPS games because
Right.
I suck at them
Yeah, it,
specifically.
it it takes a bit of playing. I've played Call of Duty since I was like
I
3.
I had over 100 hours in Paladins, and like at my height of playing Paladins, even after investing hundreds of hours, I would have like like a friggin' 720 something KD ratio.
Oof,
Yeah,
that's sad.
in casual play, not ranked.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben.
Yeah,
Yeah, no wonder you don't play FPS games. You
yeah,
dog water.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's something you just kind of grow up with, I guess.
You have it or you don't.
Yeah, I guess. It's
Yeah.
like I remember when I was little, I would like play every day, and I wasn't any good, but like one day it just clicked, and I've had a couple of those moments since then where you're playing a game and it just clicks, and you can feel yourself like instead of very incrementally getting better, it's just like a huge chunk like slapped into the middle of it, and those are the best feelings in the world
Yeah.
for me at least when it comes to my gaming experiences.
I'm like a Nintendo purist, so I didn't really have enough experience with like non-Nintendo games, so a lot of FPS games for that to happen. But I did have that with
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate, or well, Smash Bros
Right.
in general. It all
Yeah.
happened when I learned that you could do short hop aerials, but that's a story for another day.
I don't know. I sure very else. You're speaking Spanish.
It 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 means you hop a short distance and then do an aerial attack.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Uh,
Wow.
let me think. Okay, so did you ever have like a oh this is a 12-year-old moment where you did it? Like what are your worst moments where you just say something and anyone around you would be like, "Oh, this kid's fucking 12."
Um, I say a lot of stuff like that.
For me, it was a
Um,
lot of YouTube comments stuff.
YouTube
When I
comment.
when I was in my early tweens, I was that goblin.
That just sounds like you, like, straight.
Yeah,
Um, it was probably my knowledge of Minecraft. Like,
that
I,
sounds
I
about right.
from when I was about 5
Hmm.
until I was like 9, that was the only game I played. Period. And like, it got to the point where my aunt would call me and ask me how to make another portal. Like, that's just that's what it was. Like
Really?
I was constantly talking about Minecraft, and that was
You're
like my
kidding.
life for a while.
You're
I'm
kidding.
not. I'm not. I'm not.
I
I
I,
wish I was kidding.
I had a moment kind of like that. I had this friend. I was really close with him in grade school, and not so much now, but still we're good friends still. And
hmm
I was with him and his mom at like a park somewhere, and his mother like went over and she was like, "Hey, so and so is on the phone and wants to know how you hatch a dragon egg," and I just he like answers, he's like, "I don't know," and I just start freaking rambling for like a minute and a half straight about how you technically can't do it unless you have mods. And then the mother leans over to the friend and goes, "Does he just talk? Is that all he does? Does he just talk like something like that about how I just talk and talk and I hear her and instead of doing anything reasonable, I instead go, "Yes, yes I do." And it's like it makes
Yeah.
sense, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
That's kind of all I do.
Yeah.
But
You want to know all I do? Your mom.
yeah, should have seen that one
Dude, that
coming.
is just my humor now. That's what she said in your mom. Like
Yeah,
that is it.
you're like 5 or 10 years too late, but yeah.
That's what makes it funny. It's cringy.
And what makes saying
Yeah.
penis in dead silence funny? Yeah, yeah.
You really gotta throw me under the bus like that? Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. Uh,
I don't know. I don't know. It's the spontaneousness of it,
it's the
I guess.
unexpected mystery of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
I
mystery
was
of the
joking, but
penis.
you just kind of agreed. So,
Yeah. I don't know. Humor's weird. It's weird.
mhm. Okay.
'Cause like, I don't know. Yeah,
Sorry, I'm
you go.
completely interrupting you, and I'm not sorry
No,
about it.
I'm probably gonna say like snippets of sentences and not make any sense at all.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
go ahead.
What's your experience with gamer girls?
Oh my God, they're all from Canada. All of them. Like there's no. She says like she's not from Canada, it's Australia. Like that is the only exception ever,
Hmm.
right? If they're not from Canada or Australia, they're not a gamer girl. Well, I hate to tell you this, but they're not. End of story.
All right. If you say so. I'm gonna readjust. Wait, there. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
would
say I've
touch
had
my phone, but
what?
I would mess up the camera,
Yeah.
like just
I
to make fun of you. Yeah.
I can't say I've had that experience, but I can say that most of them have been from Britain in my experience.
For some reason, when I play games and it's like random, I find a lot of people from the UK, like a lot of people.
It's almost
I don't know
like they
why.
have a very high standard of living and therefore are more likely, or as likely as we are, to afford games that can be played online or something.
Well, yeah, but
Jacob
like
Pog.
no, I think it's 'cause I met this one dude when I was like I want to say 11, right?
Hmm.
And he was the only person I played Xbox with for like 2 years, and he was from UK, so I would like play with all of his friends from UK. So I
Hmm.
feel like I'm more the way Xbox, I'm convinced that Xbox has an algorithm for the players you play with that you don't even interact with that much. Like it'll match you with your age group or the age group that you tend to play with more often, region, all of that. So it's really interesting in that sense. And I think because I played with him for so long and he was the only person I interacted with for a while, like the algorithm has me in like, oh, put Ukrainian people or not you. That's not right.
Yes, Ukrainian people from the UK. I'm not saying that you're a little dumb for this one, but I am gonna say, wouldn't you be able to answer that question with a quick Google search?
Yeah, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I'm just too lazy.
So
Yeah.
was that like your first experience, like becoming kind of close friends with someone who is like way above your age? Would you say?
No. He was
Oh,
my age, like a little older. I feel like the first experience that- it's not just a me thing. Like I feel like I click a lot better with people older than me.
mm, I don't know. I'd
I
say
don't
I
know.
do as well. Not like a lot. For me, it's like specifically 3 years to 5 years older.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
I think I have like a 5 to 7 ish is like my perfect range.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd say.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that you don't know that I know. I guess
What?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that I know, from my perspective that you've never met. You know,
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get
I
what
don't
you're
know.
saying.
But yeah, I'd say my first experience with being friends with somebody a lot older than me was
Mhm.
probably in an elementary school. Yeah, elementary school, and it was. Oh, yeah, I'm in somebody's room. Yeah, I was in elementary school, and I want to say I was in like first grade, and I think he was like a fifth grader. So yeah.
I met a guy in like first grade, I think. I don't remember his name. I think it started with an L, and he was in fourth. No, he was in fifth grade, I think. And I distinctly remember lying to him about new types of Beyblades. There's no punchline. I just made up new Beyblades that were released, saying things like, "Oh, they have remote control Beyblades now," and he'd just believe me.
I screwed up my camera. Oh God. Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay, well while you're you fixed it.
Yeah.
So back to Amino. There was this guy I met in the Terraria Amino, and he was a mod, and I don't remember what it was. I think I cursed, and he sent me like it wasn't he like muted me for like a couple minutes, and then he sent me a message saying, "Hey, stupid, don't curse." But it was like really formal, so I was like, "Are you a bot?" And he goes, "No," and I'm like, "What? Why?"
That's what a bot would say.
And so we had this like conversation. I'm just like, okay, wait, why wouldn't you just have a bot do this? He's just like, yeah, I don't know how to do that. And and so we just kind of started talking, and he was the only person on the entirety of the platform that I actually like knew. And it's just I just think it's really you are muted. Okay, you're trying to be muted. Got it.
Yeah, there's a lot of background noise because I was in a room with the door shut and now the door's open.
Hmm. What if you
Yeah.
close the door again?
I don't want to get
I feel like it would be helpful though.
no,
You
because there's
sure?
somebody else in the room as well, and this isn't my room.
Then get them out of the room and then close the door.
But it's their room.
And you have persuasion skills. You'll be fine. Don't do that.
That's what she said.
What?
I'm sorry.
I was about to make a
Yeah.
very political joke and then I decided against it.
Wimp.
My reputation's on the line. You don't have a
What
reputation,
reputation?
so you can say
No, I
racist
don't. My
jokes all that you want.
reputation is just
You can say like
in the
gay jokes
ground.
all you want. I have a reputation to uphold.
Who cares?
Me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
When did you get Discord?
When did I get Discord? Oh, so I didn't have a phone or a phone number, but at my dad's house I had a tablet, right?
Mhm.
So me and Schwab were pretty good friends because we were in the same math class and gym. Yeah. Yeah, I had to think about that and see if one was after the other, but no. It was seventh grade. Me and him were in the same math and gym class, and I was like, "Hey, we're pretty good friends. Let's do stuff." And he was like, "Yeah, yeah."
Hey, we're pretty good
Um,
friends, and I'm lonely. Help
yeah,
me.
pretty much. But yeah. So Okay. Yeah. So he was like, "Hey, Discord." And I was like, "What's that?" He was like, this." So I was like, "Okay, you know." So yeah, that's how I got Discord.
Hmm.
Also, I have to leave like now.